When talking about Cary Grant, many film fans describe him as sophisticated, stylish, elegant. But when those same fans talk about what moments they love in his movies, they often rave about his comedic skills, including a knack for physical comedy. Ultimately, it is both these aspects of his persona, whether distinct or intertwined, that make Grant an enduring star. He once said, "Everybody wants to be Cary Grant. Even I want to be Cary Grant. I've spent the greater part of my life fluctuating between Archie Leach and Cary Grant, unsure of either, suspecting each. I pretended to be somebody I wanted to be until finally I became that person, or he became me." I've always seen that fluctuation that Grant describes as essentially one of class. He seems to be describing the difference between a boy who grew up in poverty and the man who found wealth and fame. I don't see those differences as mutually exclusive, though. I think his success as an actor has much to do with the way he, as he describes it, fluctuates between Archie and Cary, but in a lot of ways those qualities become more powerful because so often they're intertwined and maybe a little indistinct. Never was the juxtaposition of those qualities more evident than in his performance in the 1938 remake of Holiday. In a lot of ways, he plays himself, a man who pulls himself out of poverty, but retains the sprightly qualities of his less luxurious youth. In this scenario, that means that he can't fully integrate into the kind of society his wealth has earned him. Grant is Johnny Cates, a self-made success who falls for old money heiress Julia Seton, played by Doris Nolan. Julia is attracted to Johnny, but she's always fussing over him, trying to mold him into the kind of man who will be accepted in her world. Her sister Linda, played by Katharine Hepburn, enjoys those very qualities Julia sees as flaws, and she delights in the way Johnny manages the challenges of this world he doesn't understand or particularly enjoy. In essence, Julia likes Cary, Linda likes Archie. Grant moves back and forth between Archie and Cary throughout the film. His character makes that clear by what he says, but you also see it in his appearance and physicality. Archie, messed up hair, skewed bow tie, loose meandering walk, a penchant for acrobatics, something that the real Archie did in his early career as a teenage tumbler and stilt walker. Cary, his combed hair, immaculate suit, determined to walk, and not much of the playfulness we find in Archie. Linda is right to be impressed with the way Johnny manages the man he is with the world he moves through. He knows how to move among the rich, though he doesn't understand their desire to keep building wealth instead of taking the time to savor the freedom money allows. In the end, that curl falls down on his forehead again to let us know that Cary still exists, but Archie isn't going anywhere. And that's just how Linda, and we as the audience, prefer it.